Guys, power scaling is such a two-edged sword. There's so many good things as well as just horribly atrocious things with it. Like, I love power scaling. I feel like power scaling actually intensifies my enjoyment for so many series. Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball would not be the same without power scaling. I need these factors when it comes to Battle Shonen. I love it. It's part of why I like the series. And when you can have an actual fun and informative conversation with someone who's also power scaling, I think it's great. Now, does this happen most of the time? No, absolutely not. It's absolutely a war zone. Tragic losses are being had, lives are being lost. It's sad. People will actually murder your family over power scaling. You say one power scaling take that they don't like, and your head's on a chopping block. Do not power scale with certain people. It's not fun. That's why I came into this video haphazardly. Not gonna lie, I was kind of terrified, but at the same time, I'm an anime only, so my opinion automatically is flawed. People in the manga know more than I do at this moment, so they probably have a better idea on who's where and where other people lie. So my opinion is only half correct probably for the majority of these characters. This is more of a fun video than
This is the definitive power scaling list for Tokyo Avengers. My opinion is almighty.
No, I'm not that guy. We're having fun as an anime only perspective, and maybe I can come back after I read the manga. By the way, if you guys do want to see my live read through the manga, follow the Twitch in the description below. Shameless plug. But probably my opinion is going to change after I read the manga. So hopefully I can come back to this video and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? But as an anime only, I'm going to be trying to power scale these guys and, you know, break it down. So right here we have the tiers S, A, B, C, and D. I usually do something crazy, but again, I don't know. It's power scale. I want to keep it as simplistic as possible. And then we have all the characters here that I feel that should be power scale. This is the tier list I thought was most appropriate. I want to like power scale Emma. Emma's not throwing hands. These are the people who are actually going to probably be in fights in the future or have gotten into fights this season, and they're probably the only relevant ones that I need to talk to. I guess there's some here that I could like probably like squeeze in, like the Hatani brothers, whatever, or the other gang leaders that we kind of got like a sneak peek of. I know their face. I don't know anything about them. I literally know nothing about them in any respect. I cannot power scale them in the slides. So let's start.
Where were you this whole time? Come and see me now, not another time. You should come and see me on the regular. I don't know if we'll find a better time.
I'm starting from the bottom and going up. So Takemichi. I feel like Takemichi is quite easily the bare bone weakest guy off this tier list. I think it's pretty easy to say. I mean, dude got heart, just no hands. No hands whatsoever. We saw what he did Bloody Halloween. We saw it. Dude was wilding, all right? But he won't give up. That's something. It was a big enough feat for him to beat Kiyomasa. Him beating Kiyomasa is probably where he peaked this anime season when it comes to power scaling. If Kiyomasa was on this list, I'd probably put them in the same rank because Kiyomasa is scrub, obviously. How do you lose to Takemichi? Sure, plot armor, but who cares? You still lost. So we have Nahoya. See, Nahoya be throwing punches, bro. I'm not going cap. Like anytime we see him, he's just smiling. He's never not confident. That kind of scares me. Dude is obviously like absolutely insane. I'm putting him at B because again, he's still kind of in the dark. He hasn't had like a major fight yet, but you know, he not bad. He most definitely is a threat. He could easily be a really high tier in the future. But again, we don't know much about him. I don't want to make too many assumptions on him. This dude, I don't even want to remember his name. Hairline, still atrocious. Y'all remember it. Purely because of his hairline, he's C. Okay, obviously not purely because of his hairline, but he's not even like a captain. He's like the vice captain to Paul, right? And Paul, speaking of Paul right here, also got clapped by Asuni. So if he's weaker than Paul, he can't be that strong. I'm gonna be honest. He can't be all that. I'm gonna put him at C for now, but again, I can move these as we go through, but he not doing that. He not that guy. He's not equipped with what he should be equipped with. Same with Pa. It's kind of unfortunate how Osuni kind of pummeled this dude, right? He's a captain. I expected a little bit more out of the captains. I like his character. Out of all the captains that we have right now, he has one of my favorite characters, but because of hands, he's not that guy. Especially for being an OG6, I expected a little bit more, just a tad bit. I mean, hopefully by the time he comes back out of juvie, he'll like, you know, be about it a little bit more. And at least like he's kind of like Takemichi, where he like did not give up on his shit. Like he was fucking going ham until Mikey came through. But man, it was not a good first impression. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'll put him at B and then Nahoya at A, because I don't know if they're probably not the same level. But it's like you know, I want to differentiate the tiers. So talking about Osuni, even though Osuni did like absolutely beat Pa, I don't know if he's as strong as anyone here. Do I need another tier? It's so hard. I might have to add another tier. This is what I'll do. I'll add a Takemichi tier. Takemichi don't got hands, bro. Like maybe Takemichi might be able to beat this dude, but I don't want to do him like that. So I'll do this. I'll put Osuni here because Osuni really did just pound Pa. Maybe I underestimate Osuni, man. Maybe I'm the problem here. But right now, I don't know. I cannot see this dude losing to Osuni. Like Osuni like kind of bummy. Maybe it's just because Mikey did him so dirty that I'm underestimating him. Like, I don't know. That's just the Mikey effect, y'all. Mikey built different. You know how he do. He know how he do. What's this dude, Mato? I just know this dude's strong. This dude just be throwing people. Throwing and hitting people incredibly hard. Like, this dude is literally just like the Japanese Hulk. I'm gonna put him at the same rank as Nahoya for now. Again, like, they're like put in the same realm when it comes to like the highlight scenes, so I'm gonna put them in the same level. Again, I don't know if it's different in the future. I can see Nahoya actually being stronger in the future, but it's kind of like, it's here and there. Mitsuya, I'm not gonna lie, I might put Mitsuya in S. We haven't seen that many feats from Mitsuya, but I feel like the author is kind of hinting to him to be that guy. I remember when like Draken was like fighting like those hundreds of dudes, and he was like, oh my gosh, yes, Mitsuya is here. It's fine. We can fight these hundreds of dudes together, like 2v2. It's like, bro, like what? Just you two? Y'all be straight? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like Mitsuya is kind of gonna be clean. Now, this dude right here is the biggest anomaly for me. Kisaki Teta. I don't know where he goes. Like, is he all talk? Can he throw hands? All we saw was Takamichi, and he did one shot Takamichi, but again, he seems like the type to be smarter than to want to throw hands more. That's the thing. Like, he hasn't grown to where he was due to just strength. I don't know. For all we know, he could be a bona fide scrub. And when Baji pulled up, he was looking kind of scared. He was looking kind of like, hey, stay back. I mean, like, I don't want to fuck with you, man. Like, you kind of built different. Like, bro, like, he got drip, but dude got hands. I don't think so. I'm gonna say he's stronger than Osuni. I'll put him at A. I don't think he's like hits the S. I don't know. He hasn't shown to be an S tier. I know he's the main antagonist. I know he's that guy. I know he's raw, but I don't know, man. The fact that he hasn't risen to where he was because of that, I don't know. He might be a fraud on the low. I don't know though. But he could be. Chifuyu also don't got hands like that. Well, okay, obviously he has hands, but he don't got like captain hands. Do I put him at B with Osuni or with Pa? I'm thinking B or C, guys. Again, like he obviously got like smacked by Baji. Like Baji was treating him like light work. It was kind of sad that he was getting disrespected like that, especially since Baji is his boy. Like it was like fuck, man. Like, but at the same time, Chifuyu, like any scrub, like he's wiping the floor with. But I don't know if he's being Osuni. I'm gonna put him with Pa. I think he's stronger than this dude. The thing is, he's only gotten bitched. His captain beat him up like 5 times. He gotta do a tad smudge bit better. Just a smudge. Kazutora, also really weird a power scale. He's being a bitch. I get it, you're going against Mikey, but again, like you really just had to square up on him like that. So again, we only saw him like hitting him with the pipe. He's like, oh, stick. I don't know if it's because of the stick. I don't know if because he was hitting the stick hard. Kazutora's up in the air. I'm gonna put him at A, potentially. I don't want to put him at S. Do I put him at S? No, I don't want to do it. Because when he actually did end up fighting like Mikey, and sure, it was like an enraged Mikey. Like nobody is stopping that Mikey. Like he kind of did get like no chance to, you know? Like he could be S, but I just don't know, bro. I really don't know. Draken, easy S. Draken's out here with it, bro. The way Draken just be pulling up to the scene with feet. Bro was like handling a whole army by himself and then fought Hama after. Dude is an absolute menace to society. Don't get on Draken's bad side. And we're not doing it by order. So like every war by order, he's like the strongest S tier, like by far. He's like the strongest character redone here easily. But like don't mess with this dude. Like if you do, like what's wrong with you? You're messing up. You have an issue if you're messing with Draken. Again, he has too much of a catalog. The only time he's been down bad is when he got like literally stabbed behind the back. And what are you gonna do with that? Didn't he get back up after that anyways? Like dog's insane, alright? Dog's absolutely on morphine, alright? It's crazy. Same with Hama. I'm gonna put Hama at S, right? Even though he hasn't come out with a dub yet, he's fought the strongest dudes in the series. He fought Draken and Mikey and came out alive. Now, to be fair, first time Mikey was playing, it was like chicken scratched him, you know? He was just like, hey, you know, I'll let this 2-year-old play with me real quick. And with Draken, like Draken was fucking him up, I'm not gonna lie. Like they were even, but you could obviously see like when Draken like punched this dude and he slid like it's an ice rink, I knew Draken was the dude over Hama. It was no chance. And you know, in a range, Mikey is obviously gonna one-shot like anyone on this list anyways. Maybe not Draken, but like literally like it's gonna be tough. So I'm not even gonna like make Hama look bad because of that. Because again, Mikey when he's mad, it's just a different breed. Going to Baji, I have Baji in the same area as like Mitsuya. I think they're both like just really strong captains. They have like the most like, hey, like I'm that strong dude type of energy. Again, Baji pulled up to Kisaki and be like, bro, I'm gonna kill you right here, right now. Don't play with me. I'm not that guy. Do you see my hair? It's long, it's luscious, it's beautiful. Baji, while he was here, was slanging. Not a lot of people could probably do what he did. Stabbed, went up a hill and fought like 26 dudes. Knocked out Kisaki's right-hand man, only to have a pipe right to Kisaki's face, being like, hey, bitch, stay there. Dude was wildin'. He got back up, had a speech, took another stab wound, then had another speech, and then died. Like, dog, don't play with Baji. Baji's clean. Again, easily on this list, Draken's probably the strongest. I don't know if I want to make another tier though on how much stronger he is, but he's strong. And then we have Mikey, the invincible Mikey. Guys, what do you think I was gonna do? It's the invincible Mikey. Fuck you talking about? There's been no character in this series that has literally come close to his level. Once Mikey gets a real fight, I don't be scared. When a dude pulls up and be like, hey bro, like he going neck to neck with Mikey, he gotta know that they legit. That's one thing I'm looking forward to in the manga, because that's gonna be a wild day. But I think this is gonna be the tier list. Again, maybe I bump Mitsuya down, maybe Kazutora up. Kisaki again is a loophole. I don't think he's ever gonna be as strong as Mikey. I think he knows Mikey's that nigga, yo. He knows that he can't fuck with Mikey, so I'm gonna keep Kisaki there. It's kind of weird how Osane's in like his own little tier. He could potentially be A, but again, I just think Osane is like kind of a goon. I'm not gonna cap. Takamichi, I don't know if he'll ever be higher than where he is. He might go to the D, but he got some time, man. He's not there yet. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be the video. Thank you guys for watching as always. And yeah, these are my blank thoughts.